like living in that film right now today. And let's see, there's a few other little packages here. Did anyone not open a package? Everyone, or want to open another one? Go for it. Let's get like 2 or 3 done, and then we're done. Because we'll save the rest for next week. I brought some of the little ones here to see what they are. You're really having fun doing that one. So while you're doing that one, I'll try to do this one. Oh my! Wow! And that's one of my, wow! That's one of my first, that's a classic. This is beautiful. This is, you remember we talked about Little Nemo? So this is an original of the cartoons that were in newspapers of Little Nemo, done by Winsor McCay. And Winsor McCay is the reason why you have Pixar. Winsor McCay is the reason why you have Mickey Mouse. Winsor McCay is the reason you have Snoopy and all that stuff, because this guy convinced the studios that these things that you buy in newspapers could be movies. And they said, nah. And he's like, yeah, people really feel something for this. And they said, nah. And we have a film called Gertie the Dinosaur, which I play very often, where he convinced them that, you know, I can make this dinosaur come to life and make people feel something for it. And it became a huge success. And of course, that's why we have cartoons now and animation, because of Windsor. But this is one of the original newspapers that came out then. And Little Nemo would fall asleep, and he'd have these wild, amazing adventures. And then all of a sudden he'd find out, oh, it was all a dream. And every kid lived vicariously through this Nemo character. It became like a thing. They lived through his experiences, if you don't know the word vicarious. They lived through his experiences. And it became like a big thing with kids and adults. And then finally it became films. So are you opening another one? Is that another one?
No, I'm just.
Oh, you're putting that one back. Okay, so I had one that I didn't open up yet, so let's do this one and then we're done.
Oh, you don't want to do this one?
Okay, let's do that one and this one and then we're done. Because I have no clue what this is. Some of these are really from like years ago. Oh, this is something I just bought for myself, which is this sandpaper to work on the items for fixing the item. Okay, well, I finally opened it. Now I know what happened to that. I was wondering.
Something to do with women's.
Ah, this is great. This is another suffrage postcard from the early 1900s. I'd say 1910, give or take. It has to be after 1906 because it's postmarked and has a divided back. And when they have divided backs, that means it's after like 1906, 1907, because that's when they legislated that. Before that, you could write anywhere on the postcard, and it was just crazy, and the postman had no clue what to do and where things were. So they said, all right, we have to standardize this because they're going crazy trying to figure out where you're putting things. So that's when they standardized it. But this is a great postcard.
All right.
So now we're going to play a classic film that's holiday season. This is the silent film Christmas Carol.
I left the box right there. You said it's delicate,
Yes,
so
that's perfect. Yeah, I'll put that away. So technically, and I'll say to that bunch,